right, guys, I am here with Idaho State center Brayden Parker because he's one of our players of the week for very good reason. He is, of course, a leader on Idaho State's men's basketball team. Brayden, first of all, before we start talking basketball, Big Country. I hear that's your nickname.
Yeah, it is. I'm a farm boy, lived in the country. I do a lot of in the summertime, I'm working on a farm, so it just kind of transferred over. If you ever see I have a farmer's tan, I can never get rid of it. I think it's just permanent now, so I just go with it.
Is there a specific story as to how that nickname came to be?
No, I don't think so. It just one day someone said big country and it just stuck. So now it's here to stay.
What kind of farm did you grow up on?
It was more of a, cattle, and then we did some hay, so it wasn't major, but it was still enough.
That's really cool. A hardworking student athlete, both on and off the court. Let's talk about basketball now. Thank you for sharing about
Yeah,
that, by the way.
you betcha.
You had a double-double in your win over Weber State to lead the Bengals to success there over the
Yep.
Wildcats. What was working for you in that game?
It was a lot of just the team playing together. Miguel Tomley had a big night, he had 26, and Malik Arrington had 10 assists, and I think he had a double-double too. So, we had multiple guys come out and show out, against Weber, and we're just playing as a team, so we're trying to catch our stride.
Your first sweep over the Wildcats within the regular season in 20-ish years since the 2003-2004 season. How have you guys been able to mesh together at the right time? To your point, you were one of the stars of the show that night for the Bengals.
We have goals as a team. So we want to be +8 on the glass. So we want to crash the glass hard. We want 12 or less turnovers. So we really want to keep the ball in our hands and not give it to the other guys, which always helps get more shots up. So it's just we got our goals, and when we get our goals, it's really hard to lose.
Tell me about you. We were just talking about it before this interview. You're a graduate student, senior year. You're going to come away from Idaho State with 3 degrees. That is
Yep.
incredible.
Undergrad in psychology. Did a lot of one-on-one classes, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Psychology got my interest, I loved it. So I did my 4 years in that. After that, so last year I did my athletic administration degree. So that's going to be hopefully be an AD when I get old, of a sports team or a high school would be awesome. And now I'm getting a teacher certificate, so MAT, Masters of Arts in Teaching, and I'm going to try to be a math and PE teacher. So I'm going to try to combine all those together and be a math PE teacher and AD on the side, so I can stay in sports. I have a love of sports. Started when I was really young. Uh, I was a well, a three sport athlete in high school. I did track and field, basketball, and football. Loved every sport. I got offers in football, but I decided to go basketball route because I wanted my knees when I get old. Um, and it's just the love of sports. Just got well, kids when they grow up, they want to be a single sport athlete, and that's awesome. But I think there's a great thing to be a multi-sport because you work different muscles, and you don't get tired and you don't get the monotony of just one, and you can build bigger relationships with people because it's all about relationships.
That is amazing, Brayden. And everything that you said is 100% true. Thank you for sharing that. With all that being said, we're coming down to the wire here within the regular season, just about a week to 2 weeks away from the Big Sky basketball tournament. What is the mindset for you and your team moving forward here into the final week of regular season play and then into postseason?
Well, we have a big week this coming week. We got NAU in Northern Colorado. We have three-team tie for fifth right now, I believe. And so these coming games are huge. Every team wants the first round bye. You want to be top six. And then just seeding in the conference, like we anybody in any given night can go win. So I think it's gonna be crazy in March, which is gonna be awesome. But it's crucial. We gotta stack some wins together.
You're an Idaho native.
Yep.
It's really amazing to me to see, you stick with Idaho State from start to finish. It's becoming more and more rare nowadays.
Yeah.
Give us your favorite memories, your favorite things about your time in Pocatello that you will take with you for the rest of your life.
I've been here for a while, and I love it. I love being a Bengal. What kept me at ISU is honestly the family aspect. Coach Looney, Coach White, and all the other coaches that we have. Those two are the longest tenure here. They got here when I got here, so we've just kind of built a relationship. Coach Looney cares about you instead of the number on your back. He cares about you individually. So it really is awesome. I know some coaches aren't like that. They care about productivity and the number, but Coach Looney really cares about you. I have a young family. March 28th will be 1 year for little Miss Fallon. She's my little girl. She keeps me up at night. I wouldn't have it any other way though. She's awesome. I love her to death. I got a wife that teaches first grade. She's awesome. She's the rock in the family. And I'm just trying to be a good dad, good father. And Coach Looney cares about them. Like he's a great guy, great guy. Uh, some some just having the relationships with guys over the past years. Like I'm in contact with a lot of them. It's awesome because what you build on the court to the locker room, and now after sport, it's awesome because you build all these relationships, and once you get in the locker room, everybody's from everywhere. Like there's not just certain Idaho boys, Colorado boys, California boys. It's everywhere. So you get the mesh of all the cultures, just everybody. So I think that what I'm going to take away is the family aspect that ISU has, and then just building relationships and buddies for the rest of your life.
Great representation for Idaho State basketball. And I really appreciate your time today. And I'll see you in no more than 2 weeks in Boise here.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you.